Hi, this is Pastor Jim Park again, and welcome to the third episode, focusing on the dynamic meaning of the Great Commission as it relates to the book of Matthew and the making of disciples until Jesus comes. In this episode, we will look at the 7 major phrases or sections of the Great Commission. This will give us a good overview of this important scripture before we dive into the details in the next 7 episodes. Let me illustrate this with our slide for today. There are 7 sections of the Great Commission. In this episode, we will briefly go over these sections, which will be followed up by a deeper explanation in the coming podcasts. Number 1, Galilee, all sides. It is significant that the Great Commission is given in Galilee, which represented both a Jewish and Gentile sector. Thus it teaches us that all sides, both the insider Jews and the outsider Gentiles, are to be discipled. Number 2, heaven and earth, all authority. The Great Commission tells us that all authority in both heaven and earth has been given to Jesus. In the kingdom of heaven, authority is not taken by stratagem or force, but given in God's due time and grace. Number 3, as you go, all places. The commission reminds us that as we go in the daily routines of life, we are to make disciples. Missionary activity is not confined to those who travel to foreign lands, but encompasses all those who daily walk with Jesus as his witnesses. Number 4, make disciples, all people. We are called upon to make disciples of all the nations. The word nations here comes from our word for ethnic groups. All people, no matter where they were born or came from, are to be taught the principles of discipleship. Number 5, by baptizing, all conversion. In the book of Matthew, the concept of baptism parallels the teaching of Jesus and Nicodemus in John 3. We are to be born not only of water, but the Spirit. Thus, conversion is clearly taught as a very essential part of the Great Commission. By teaching all things. New disciples need ongoing instruction, not only at the beginning of the Christian life, but at every step of the way. Principles must be learned, and the teachings of Jesus must be taught. Number 7, with you always, all time. Just as the name Emmanuel, God with us, appears at the beginning of the Gospel of Matthew, the promise of Jesus to be with us always assures us as we go forth to make disciples today. I hope you learned something helpful about the Great Commission in this short video. Our next episode will explore just why Jesus gave the Great Commission in Galilee, which was on the periphery of Palestine. Until then, as we go, may the Lord of the harvest empower us to make disciples until he comes.